Could I have your attention, please? Welcome to the Rasmussen University 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Please stand for the processional.
Please welcome me in welcoming Mrs. Ebony Holloway, who will perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Congratulations.
Welcome, everyone. Please be seated. And thank you, Mrs. Holloway, for that beautiful rendition. My name is Dr. Carrie Dannenhirsch, and I'm the provost at Rasmussen University. The faculty, staff, and university leadership join me in extending warmest congratulations to this exceptional group of graduates. I am honored to welcome you to the 2025 Rasmussen University Commencement Ceremony, a year of significant celebration as we commemorate our 125th anniversary. Seated on stage are members of Rasmussen University's faculty, administration, and our esteemed guest speakers. Today, we celebrate graduates from across our 20 campuses and our vibrant Rasmussen University online community. We extend a special welcome to those graduates joining us virtually. Please know that your achievements are equally celebrated, and all of our graduates, both present and virtual, are being honored today. You can see the names of all our graduates participating virtually scrolling on the screen, a testament to the collective accomplishment of our graduates. You represent the perseverance and dedication that define success. You, the class of 2025, are not merely concluding a chapter. You are etching your names into Rasmussen University's enduring legacy and creating a legacy of your own. As we mark our 125th year of empowering learners, you join a powerful network of more than 80,000 alumni who have shaped industries and communities, and now you, the class of 2025, will contribute your unique experiences to this enduring narrative. For some, this journey began as a first step into higher education, a bold leap into the unknown. For others, it was a return, a determined pursuit to complete a long-held aspiration. And for all of our students, this moment signifies the culmination of years of dedication and personal growth. You have navigated life's challenges with extraordinary resilience and steadfast resolve. And today, you stand as living testaments to the power of hard work, determination, and the unwavering support of your community. You have proven that with each passion and perseverance, any goal is within reach. Graduates, your achievement is a beacon of inspiration, and you deserve a resounding round of applause. The journey to this moment was not traveled alone. The strength of a support system is undeniable. We recognize that behind each graduate stands a network of family, friends, and mentors who provided encouragement and love. Will all of those who have provided support and helped these graduates on their educational journey please rise as you are able to be recognized, because your contributions are invaluable and we thank you. Rasmussen University also holds a deep respect for those who serve our nation. We are especially honored to support our active military members and veterans as they pursue their educational and career aspirations. These graduates, proudly wearing red, white, and blue cords, represent the dedication and sacrifice that defines our nation's heroes. We would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all students, graduates, family, and friends present today who have served or are currently serving our country. If you are an active military member or a veteran, please stand as you are able to be recognized. Thank you for your unwavering service and commitment to our country. And finally, I want to acknowledge our esteemed faculty, the driving force behind our graduate success. They view each graduate's journey as a personal mission, and I'm deeply privileged to stand among them. As we look towards our 125th anniversary, we recognize that their dedication is a cornerstone of our long-term legacy. Will the faculty please stand as they are able to be recognized? Thank you, faculty, for your steadfast commitment to our graduates. Your dedication shapes not only their lives, but also the very fabric of Rasmussen University, and we are deeply grateful. And now, I would like to introduce Mark Arnold, President of Rasmussen University, who will share a few words.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Dr. Dannenhirsch. I was a little disappointed in the applause for our graduates, so I think we should do that one more time. That was much better. It's my honor to extend another warm welcome to all of you, our graduates, your families and friends, those joining us virtually, and of course, our dedicated faculty and staff. Today is a celebration of hard work, perseverance, and the power of education. As one of the newest members of the Rasmussen University community, having joined the university as president in January, I've had the privilege in the past few months to visit many of our campuses, including those right here in Illinois, and to meet many of you, our students, and to learn about our online programs and our students in those programs as well. And I have to tell you, I've been amazed. Again and again, I've been inspired by your stories, by your drive to overcome obstacles, your commitment to your goals, and your ability to keep going, even when the path wasn't easy. Every time I walk onto one of our campuses, I feel an overwhelming sense of pride. But standing here today, seeing all of you in your caps and gowns ready to take the next step, I feel something even greater, hope. Because while today is a remarkable achievement worth celebrating, and I do hope each of you takes the time to celebrate, I know it's only the beginning of the impact you will make. As Dr. Dannenhirsch mentioned, this is a milestone year for Rasmussen University. It's our 125th anniversary. For 125 years, we've been rooted in one powerful idea: opportunity. Your education is more than a degree. It's an open door. It's the opportunity to grow, to lead, to serve, and to shape the future. Not just your own, but the future of your family and everyone you encounter. Many of you are entering healthcare and other service-oriented fields. In these roles, you'll have the opportunity to make a real difference. With every patient you care for, every colleague you support, and every challenge you rise to meet. You'll hear from our speakers today about the ripple effect of impact, how both big and small actions, when done with care and purpose, can create waves of lasting change. That ripple effect, the difference each of our graduates make in the world, is Rasmussen's legacy. And now you are part of that legacy of opportunity. Thank you for being part of the Rasmussen community. And once again, congratulations. We are so proud of you. Now it is my distinct honor to invite Professor Laura Wieder to the podium to introduce our first guest speaker.
Thank you. Graduates, congratulations. It's an absolute honor to be here today. My name is Laura Wieder, and I'm an assistant professor in the School of Nursing. It's my honor to introduce our graduate speaker, Cherish Adams. Cherish is a June 2025 nursing graduate from the Rasmussen University Rockford campus. Her journey to this stage has been anything but easy, but it's one marked by perseverance, passion, and purpose. A single mother of 3, a full-time night shift patient care technician, and a first-generation college graduate, Cherish has achieved what once felt impossible. She enrolled with us just 18 months ago, driven by a dream she's had since she was 15 years old, to become a nurse and care for others. Just as she was once cared for during a life-changing experience. Her peers see her as a leader, not just because of her knowledge, but because of her kindness. Cherish is approachable, generous with her experience, and always willing to lend support. She is the kind of person who makes others better just by being part of the team. Please join me in welcoming your 2024-2025 graduate speaker, Cherish Adams.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cherish Adams, and I stand here before you today as a proud nursing graduate. I began my journey at Rasmussen University in October of 2023, just 18 months ago. It may sound like just a short amount of time, but for anyone who has walked the path of a college student, you know that those months were filled with intense learning, long nights, early mornings, and countless moments that tested our limits. Looking back, it's incredible to realize how one single moment can spark a decision that changes the entire course of your life. On the afternoon of my 35th birthday, I had a conversation with a friend that ultimately shifted everything. They asked me a simple but powerful question. What are you going to do with this next chapter of your life? Without hesitation, I said, I want to go to nursing school. They didn't just let me stop there. They followed up with another question. So what's stopping you? I had a list ready. I was newly divorced. I didn't have a support system for my children. And just like I'm sure many of you can relate, I wasn't able to quit my job, and I was financially maxed out on student loans from a previous degree. The reasons to not move forward felt endless and valid. But in that moment, something inside me whispered, do it anyway. That very night, I searched my email for the contact information of an enrollment advisor at Rasmussen. And as if the universe was waiting for me to take that first step, I found an unread message and offered to take the T's nursing entrance exam at no cost. I knew right then that this was my moment. 2 weeks later, I took the T's exam. The following week, I officially started nursing school. To the friend who never let me settle, who challenged when I doubted myself, and pushed me when I wanted to quit, thank you. Your belief in me was louder than my fears, and your drive lit a fire in mine. I wouldn't be standing here without you. Over these 18 months, I've overcome more than I ever thought I could. I've balanced rigorous coursework, clinical hours, exams, and skill checkoffs while managing the challenges life throws at us outside the classroom. There were moments of self-doubt, sacrifice, and exhaustion, but also incredible growth, resilience, and purpose. Every challenge I faced only deepened my commitment to this calling, to serve, to heal, and to care. It is truly an honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion, a day that represents perseverance, transformation, and celebration. Today, we celebrate our own accomplishments, but we also honor 125 years of Rasmussen University. 125 years of opening doors and creating opportunities for students from all walks of life. What a powerful legacy. And now we're part of it. We are part of the legacy of opportunity. That phrase, legacy of opportunity, is more than just a slogan. It's real. And I know it's real because I've lived it. As a single mother working full-time as a patient care technician on night shift while going to nursing school, sometimes leaving a 12-hour shift just to walk into class, the journey here was not easy. I didn't have a safety net, and I didn't have the kind of family support that so many take for granted. But what I did have was a dream I've held in my heart since I was 15 years old. When I was just a teenager, I experienced one of the most challenging moments of my life. My son was born prematurely and had to stay in the NICU. I was scared, I was overwhelmed. But then I met a nurse named Jeannie. She cared for my son like he was her own. And more than that, she saw me. She was so compassionate and caring. She encouraged me to stay in school, and she told me I could become something more. And in that moment, she didn't just help save my son, she helped save me. She lit a fire in me. I wanted to be a nurse, not just to care for others, but to be a light in someone else's life, the way that she was in mine. My journey was full of twists and turns, but I have finally arrived at my destination. Today, I stand before you as the first in my family to graduate high school, the first to earn a college degree, and now the first nurse in my family. And now it's come full circle. I'm becoming a nurse at the very same hospital where Jeannie first inspired my dream. Talk about a full circle moment. Jeannie, if you're listening or somehow hearing this, thank you. You changed my life. To get here, I had to dig deep, emotionally, physically, and mentally. I worked nights, I studied between shifts, I napped in my car before classes, I fought through exhaustion and moments of doubt. There were times when I felt like giving up, and I'm sure many of you can relate to that. But then I'd look at my children, and I remembered who I was doing this for. To my children, Alan, Rihanna, and Kennedy, you're the reason I never quit. Alan, I thank you for stepping up and caring for your younger siblings so I could attend classes and clinicals. You've carried a weight far beyond your years, and I'm so proud of you. Rihanna, thank you for being my practice partner, my assessment guinea pig. You never complained. You were always ready to help, even if it meant being poked and prodded. And Kennedy, my sweet boy, thank you for cheering me on with every milestone. Your excitement gave me energy I never knew I had. You three are my greatest joy. And today, I want to do something symbolic, something that holds deep meaning for many of us graduating. The stole of gratitude isn't just a piece of fabric that we wear. It's a powerful symbol of appreciation. It's meant to be given to someone who stood by us, someone who believed in us, lifted us up, or simply stayed when things got hard. I want to take my stole, this symbol of thanks, and wrap it around all three of my children, because this isn't just my victory, it's ours. You gave me purpose, you gave me strength, you gave me the reason to keep going, even when it felt impossible. And to everyone here today, I invite you to take a moment and think about the people who stood by you. When the time feels right, take your stole and place it in the hands of someone who made this possible. Your loved ones, your mentors, your children, your champions. And as you do, tell them this. This degree has your fingerprints all over it. There's a quote by Dr. Maya Angelou that has stayed with me through it all. She said, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." These past 18 months have changed me in ways I never imagined, but they did not break me, they built me. And today, I stand here not just as a nursing graduate, but as a living reminder that no matter where you start or what stands in your way, you're capable of rising. To my Rasmussen University cohort, Rockford Spring 2025, Josh, Megan, Amaya, Sarah, Ashley, Addison, Heather, Erica, Jatika, Vanity, Shanta, Diana, and Mia. We did it. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. We've spent long nights cramming for exams, shared laughs through the chaos, and supported each other through breakdowns and breakthroughs. We've become more than classmates, we've become family. Our long nights have finally paid off. To Professor Lisa Abgey, thank you for inspiring me not to just be a nurse, but to be a change maker in this field. Your passion and leadership lit a fire in me to do more and to be more. To my grandparents, Louise and Eugene, I know you're watching from above. This moment is for you too. Your love, your dreams, your prayers, and hard work have brought me here. And I'm finally graduating nursing school, just like you always believed I would. You planted the seed in me to break generational patterns and become the first graduate in our family. The opportunity you provided me to pass down a legacy to my children. I also want to thank the Center for Mental Health team at UW Health Northern Illinois. Thank you for believing in me, and thank you for working around my school schedule. Not working through this program was never an option, and you made it possible for me to stay on this journey. You didn't just accommodate me, you empowered me. To my fellow graduates across every program, whether you're entering healthcare, technology, business, criminal justice, or education, please know this. Hard work does pay off. Dedication does matter. The journey might be long, it might be messy. It may not look like anyone else's, but just because it took you longer doesn't mean you failed. Delayed is not denied. This moment right now is proof that dreams don't expire, that even when the odds are stacked against you, even when you're exhausted, even when you're afraid, you can still rise. So as we close this chapter and begin the next, let us go forward boldly, remembering the legacy we come from and the legacy we now create. We are the dreamers, we are the doers. We are Rasmussen University, classes of 2024 and 2025. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Thank you, Ms. Adams, for those inspiring words. Now it is my honor to introduce today's keynote speaker, Dr. James Cole. Dr. Cole is a trauma surgeon, military veteran, and senior healthcare leader who currently serves as Vice President of Medical Affairs and Chief Medical Officer for UW Health, Northern Illinois. He has served with some of the most elite military units in the world, including Navy SEALs and Marine Force Recon, with deployments in Iraq and Afghanistan. His many honors include the Legion of Merit and numerous commendation medals. He is also the author of Trauma, My Life as an Emergency Surgeon, and is a powerful voice for leadership, service, and improving healthcare. Today, Dr. Cole brings a message about legacy, not as something you leave behind, but as something you build every day. He'll speak to the ripple effects of choosing courage over comfort, of serving others with purpose, and of doing work that may not seem meaningful in the moment, but ultimately changes lives. Please join me in welcoming Dr. James Cole.
All right, good afternoon. I am delighted to be here to share with you some thoughts on this enormously significant day during the 125th anniversary year of the founding of Rasmussen University. You know, today we are all here about you, to celebrate your accomplishments and the potential impact they may have on not just you and your family, but on countless others for years, for decades, or perhaps for generations. Legacy matters, and for many of you, today is the day you begin creating that legacy. Now, when I talk about your legacy, I'm not talking about any wealth or property that you may one day leave your children or others, but instead, I'm referring to something much more important. When I say your legacy, I'm talking about the long-lasting impact of what you do with the fruits of your educational labors. What you choose to do when you leave here today may have profound and lasting impacts on those you touch and on the lives of the ones they one day touch. Know that what you do matters. Everything matters. And certainly your legacy matters. You may not yet even realize it, but you will have innumerable opportunities out there somewhere to change the world for the better, one experience at a time. And those changes often have very important and lasting ripple effects. I'd like to share with you my life's journey, some of the crossroads I encountered along the way, and perhaps some of the ripple effects in my life. After graduating college, I began medical school in Chicago, paid for by a U.S. Navy Health Professions Scholarship. And following graduation, I was ordered to active duty at U.S. Naval Hospital in Portsmouth, Virginia. Now, back then, residents worked excessively long hours, and we received amazing training. I'm guessing that some of you here might soon be starting work in a hospital, where you too will work unconventional hours, often late into the night, on weekends, and potentially end up missing holidays and time with family. This is an undeniably difficult aspect of hospital work. Now, following that first year, I was then ordered to the U.S. Marines on Camp Pendleton, California, where I served as a general medical officer caring for a group of reconnaissance Marines. They sent me to parachute infantry training school, which was hard. They sent me to Navy scuba school, which was so hard I was tempted to quit. And I know that for some of you, your educational journey has been hard. And perhaps some of you wanted to quit along the way. But I'm so glad that you did not quit, because you're here now. But some of you may again be tempted to quit when things get tough. Please resist that temptation. Reflecting back, I'm so glad that I didn't quit, as in hindsight, those really difficult years were also some of the best years of my life. Following those 2 years at Camp Pendleton, I was reassigned to an Army hospital on Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas, to serve 4 additional years as a surgery resident. It was unusual for a Navy officer to be assigned to the Army, but I accepted this new opportunity with an open mind. Once again, I worked long hours. I had many sleepless nights, and there were years of immense and intense responsibility and pressure. Those years were overwhelming at times, as I was often the senior person in charge of caring for critically ill and injured patients. I cared for many people who had been critically injured, to whom I gave everything I had, trying to save their lives. I saved some, but I lost some. I would be lying to you if I didn't admit that there were times that I wanted to quit, but I didn't. I felt called to keep driving on. And it was during those same residency years that I also began accumulating a mental list of trauma victims who I tried to save, but I just could not. I never thought much about the lives I did save, but I repeatedly dwelled on those I lost. I suspect that some of you out there may soon find yourselves also dwelling not on your successes necessarily, but on those less than optimal outcomes. And take it from me, do whatever it takes to push beyond those negative thoughts, because there are a lot of people out there who truly need you. Following completion of my surgical residency, I served for several years as a surgeon and as a member of Joint Special Operations Command. But on September 30th of 2000, I decided to leave active duty. I left the military, and I moved back to Illinois with my wife and our 4 children to begin working as a civilian trauma surgeon. But less than a year after leaving active duty, our nation was attacked on 9/11, and I felt compelled to again serve in uniform, and I re-entered the Navy as a reserve officer. Having previously worked on special operations teams, I was assigned directly to a Navy SEAL team. And in short order, I was deployed to Afghanistan, serving on a Navy SEAL team, providing trauma care to the casualties of war. It was brutal. I saved some lives, and I lost some as well. And following that deployment, I went back to the Chicago area, and I resumed working as a trauma surgeon. And there were definitely times in my career when I felt that the Chicago area was perhaps as dangerous as was Afghanistan. I cared for victims of every type of trauma imaginable. I saved some lives, and again, I lost some. And I never stopped thinking about the ones I lost. When the war extended into Iraq, I was ordered back to the Marine Corps, where I served as an officer in charge of a mobile tent-based surgical team during the surge of Al-Anbar. Again, I cared for the casualties of war, one of which was a young lieutenant who had been severely injured by a suicide bomber in Ramadi. He had lost a lot of blood, part of his leg, and there were 50+ ball-bearing sized holes in the lower half of his body. I performed emergency combat surgery on him on a military litter on top of a wooden 2x4 and plywood table, addressing numerous holes in his internal organs, his left arm, and his legs. He was still in critical condition when the helicopter came and took him away to an actual hospital, and I never even knew his name, where they took him, and I didn't know if he survived or had died. Thoughts of him haunted me almost every night for years. Now, following my Iraq deployment, I went back to my trauma surgery job in the Chicago area, and I spent time over the next years serving in other countries, including the Moroccan desert, where in 2012 I cared for the victims of an MV-22 Osprey crash, which fell out of the sky in one of the most desolate and isolated places on Earth. I was the team leader. We had 2 15-by-18-foot tents, 6 stretcher litters, some expeditionary trauma equipment, and a very small team of medical folks to render trauma care to a gravely injured crew. And in early 2014, I was again deployed back to war. This time it was Helmand Province, to oversee and lead all medical care in the most hostile and kinetic war zone in all of Afghanistan. I worried about going back to the combat zone. I was still carrying with me that long list of mental casualties, the ones I had lost, the victims of war in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other places. I often wondered if I was even making a difference, and I asked myself if what I did mattered. But then I met the tall Marine Corps aide-de-camp, the assistant to the commanding general. It was my first day in country, and he told me that the general wanted to meet me. The tall Marine asked me where I'd been, what I had done. You know, the usual questions military folks ask each other. During our informal conversation, he revealed to me that he had been in Ramadi, Iraq, when I was in Taqadum, Iraq. We were there at the same time, just a mere 30 kilometers apart. We spoke more the next day, and that's when he told me that he had been severely injured back then, and he had been trying to find the person who took care of him all these years. He said that he was injured by a suicide bomber, that he had suffered numerous penetrating wounds to the lower half of his body, and that some trauma surgeon fixed his internal organs and worked on his leg. He pulled up his pant leg and showed me a prosthetic limb, the result of the completion amputation he had about a year later at Walter Reed. But he also showed me the scars on his abdomen, scars which looked very familiar to me, and the scars which caused the hairs on the back of my neck to stand up. I then asked him to pull up his left uniform shirt sleeve, and I saw the long scar from the surgery I did on him back in that day on January 19th, 2008, and it was then that I knew that the casualty who I'd operated on so many years back in Iraq, that same casualty who I thought about night after night for so many years, was alive and well. He and I both choked back tears, as he had been thinking about me all these years and I'd been thinking about him. He thanked me profusely, and for the first time I realized that what I did indeed mattered. We served together for a long year, and following that deployment and our return to the States, I met his parents, I met his fiance, and a year later I attended his wedding. 2 years later, the couple had their first child, and then their second, and then their third. We still stay in touch, and on every January 19th, he texts me thanking me for another year of life. That young lieutenant who had been so gravely injured in Iraq, who I had the privilege to care for, survived, married, had 3 children, eventually began running his own successful business, and is thrilled with his life. All examples of the positive ripple effects of a really bad day in Iraq. I then started thinking about the other patients I had the privilege to care for over the many years, recalling others I had saved and giving myself grace for the ones I simply could not save. A few years back, someone reached out to me asking me to be on his podcast. And we happened to talk about the Osprey crash. Well, a few months later, someone contacted me to let me know that he, in fact, was the pilot of that Osprey and was one of those on whom I did surgery in a Spartan tent in the Moroccan desert and had saved. At the time of the incident, I never knew his name, but I was so grateful to learn thereafter that he had survived, that he had an amazingly positive attitude, and that he was living a meaningful and productive life, more positive ripple effects. Good teachers create long-lasting favorable impacts on not just their own students, but on all those who a teacher's students impact through their own works later on in life. Nurses and health science professionals create enormous ripple effects which span entire lifetimes and beyond when they provide compassionate or necessary care to patients. Police officers and other community public servants who help maintain a lawful and orderly society allow for generations to flourish and prosper in our own villages and counties. I'm sure there are representatives out there in this audience, former graduates of this institution in all disciplines, who have their own stories about people they've served who went on to do amazing things. And more than likely, the majority of people out there do not even know of how great and meaningful their impact has been, or the extent of the favorable ripple effects they created over the many years. Perhaps one day each will meet their own version of my Marine lieutenant or my Osprey pilot and know that in fact they mattered. Their life was meaningful, and their legacy will live on well beyond the length of their career through the good works of those they served. There is a saying, to whom much is given, much is required. And to put that differently, to those who have been given opportunity, responsibility, and have been entrusted with resources and gifts, much will be expected of you. Hopefully you will choose to accept your life's mission. You now have the opportunity to benefit others in so many ways. You now have the opportunity to positively impact the world and to serve others in more ways than you could have in years past. And you now, more than ever before, have the opportunity to create your own enduring legacy. My hope is that all of you will use the resources and gifts now entrusted to you. You will create amazing and wonderful ripple effects, and I know that your legacy will matter. And it has been my sincere privilege to be here today, to share with you all of my thoughts on why your legacy matters. And I look forward to hearing about your individual successes in the future. Thank you, and congratulations.
Dr. Cole, thank you for sharing your powerful story with us. It's truly inspiring for our graduates as they prepare to create their own ripple effects. And now, we celebrate the recognition of our graduates. This is the moment you've envisioned, the culmination of countless hours of dedication and the beginning of a new chapter in your remarkable journey. This is not an ending, but the continuation of a lifetime of growth, learning, and discovery. Today, we honor graduates receiving master's degrees, Bachelor of Science degrees, Associate of Applied Science degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Each of you represents the enduring spirit of Rasmussen University, a spirit that has thrived for 125 years. As you cross the stage, you will each receive an alumni pin. This pin symbolizes your official induction into the Rasmussen University alumni community, a network of over 100,000 strong. It represents the connection you will forever share with this institution and your fellow graduates. It is a symbol of the legacy you now carry and the future you are now empowered to create. You may also see some of our graduates wearing an old gold and dark green cord. This cord signifies a multi-degree graduate who is earning their second, third, or in some cases, fifth degree with Rasmussen. Before we begin the processional, I want to highlight the significance of the green stoles worn by our graduates. These are stoles of gratitude, a cherished Rasmussen tradition. At the ceremony's conclusion, each graduate will present their stole to an individual who provided invaluable support during their academic journey. This gesture symbolizes the profound gratitude and lasting appreciation for those who helped them reach this milestone. We also recognize those graduates wearing gold cords. For our undergraduate students, these cords signify a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher, marking their graduation with honors. Graduate students wearing these cords have achieved a GPA of 3.85 or higher in their master's program, graduating with distinction, a testament to their exceptional academic achievement. Additionally, we acknowledge those graduates wearing red, white, and blue cords. These cords signify their dedicated service to our country as active military members or veterans. We extend our deepest gratitude for their commitment to both their education and their nation. And finally, the hoods that are carried by our graduate students embody a rich symbolism, distinguishing them by rank and academic discipline. The velvet band, colored to represent their field of study, and the university colors within the lining speak to the depth of scholarly pursuit. Today, Dr. Lauren Spraggins and Dr. Heather Bradshaw Arnn will have the honor of placing these hoods upon our graduates. Let us now begin the recognition of the remarkable class of 2025. Graduate students who have achieved a master's degree, please join us on stage to receive your academic hoods.
Erica Leroy, nursing. Jillian Emel, Healthcare Administration. Jonathan Ostendorf, Business Administration with distinction. Grace McCauley, Business Administration with distinction. Tennille Nelson, Business Administration. Charisse Marie Payne, Master's in Associates in Business Administration, Bachelor in Early Childhood Education Leadership. Haley Smith, Master's in Healthcare Administration, Bachelor's in Healthcare Management. Jafe Alora, Business Administration. Keontae Dismuke, Business Administration. Tiara Tyler, Master's, Business Administration. Tanisha Sims, Healthcare Administration, Master's. Blessel Bernasol, Business Administration. Alexandra Hine, Business Administration. Rosie Mitchell, Healthcare Administration. Menina Hawkins, Human Resource Management. Rawi Zamora, Human Resource Management. Rebecca Arneson, Human Resource Management. Talina Connor, Bachelor's, Healthcare Management. Victoria Jenkins, Master's in Healthcare Administration. Alexander Segura, Master's in Healthcare Administration with distinction. Bridget Grisette, Master's in Business Administration with distinction. Bertha Leguizamo, Master's in Business Administration with distinction. Sharita Owens, Master's in Human Resource Management. This concludes the recognition for the master's level candidates.
And now we will begin recognizing our bachelor's degree candidates. Please join us on stage to be recognized.
Camelia Anderson, Human Services. Aaliyah Gabriel, Human Services. Samantha DeFeo, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Yamana Rizal, Business Management, cum laude. Magda Hernandez, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, summa cum laude. Jennifer Locke, Human Services, summa cum laude. Michaela Kale, Human Resource and Organizational Leadership, cum laude. Rosa Teresa Angelito, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Renee Pierce, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Emily Hodek, Marketing, magna cum laude. Megan Pryor, Criminal Justice. Trang Nguyen, Healthcare Management. Maria Dean, Data Analytics, summa cum laude. Margie Westfall, Human Services, summa cum laude. Jordan Meeks, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Brenna Cardona, Business Management, cum laude. And Jeanette Castro, Graphic Design. Natalia Torrojas, Business Management, cum laude. Shirley Jimenez, Healthcare Management, cum laude. Rebecca Garrett, Health and Wellness, summa cum laude. Priscilla Chapman, Criminal Justice. Adam Vaughn, Graphic Design, summa cum laude. Chantel Derrick, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Doris McIntyre, Human Services, summa cum laude. Michelle Ramirez, Healthcare Management. Michaela Boyd, Early Childhood Education. Ikira Shepard, Supply Chain, cum laude. Geraldine Garcia, Healthcare Management, cum laude. Giselle Garcia Sanchez, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Jessica Stanberry McGinnis, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, summa cum laude. Sandra Lukic, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Wakanda McIntyre, Human Services, summa cum laude. Camille West, Health and Wellness. Jordan DiCarlo, Supply Chain. Nisha Collins, Human Services, summa cum laude. Robert Cole, Marketing, magna cum laude. Cara Finister, Business Management. Heather Bradigan Santiago, Human Services, summa cum laude. Amber Gores, Human Services. Peyton Linig, Bachelor's of Arts, Graphic Design. Sarah Zhang, Early Childhood Education, Leadership, summa cum laude. Brittany Morrow, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, summa cum laude. Marshall Wilson, Early Childhood Education, Leadership. Alondra Martinez, Criminal Justice. Jahaira Rodriguez, Early Childhood Education, Leadership, with honors. Victoria Rios, Accounting, cum laude. Luis Ruiz, Human Services. Ariel Davis, Healthcare Management, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Gieb, Marketing, magna cum laude. Maria Sheila Avila, Health Information Management, summa cum laude. Sonia Campbell, Early Childhood Education, Leadership. Patria Jones, Healthcare Management. Autumn Austin, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Jay Zamora, Supply Chain, summa cum laude. Opeyemi Ibitomia, Nursing. Muhammad Al-Shatab, Computer Science. Ali Al-Sagaf, Cyber Security. Sajad Alani, Computer Science. Dominique Mitchell, Healthcare Management. Kaya Famuchek, Graphic Design. Alicia Collar, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Juan Garcia Nambo, Information Technology Management, summa cum laude. Amanda Meyer, Early Childhood Education Leadership, cum laude. Cheyenne Clark, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Maria Paredes, Healthcare Management. Aaron Gessling, Early Childhood Education, Leadership. Nita Ragsdale, Early Childhood Education, Leadership. DJ Yearwood, Early Childhood Education Leadership, magna cum laude. Laura Munoz, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, summa cum laude. Arthi Naresh, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Damone Story, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Tanette Coleman, Healthcare Management. Pearlie Baines, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Felicia Lewis, Early Childhood Education, Leadership. LaQuisa Bryant Griffin, Human Services, cum laude. This concludes the recognition for the bachelor level candidates.
Next, will graduates who have earned their associate's degree join me on stage to be recognized, starting with Cherish Adams, who you heard from earlier today.
Robert Nito, Software Application Development. Danielle Ware, Professional Nursing. Kafilat Amore Tatanyu, Nursing. Mudapella Orenegmi Ali, Professional Nursing. Tomilola Odiabunga, Professional Nursing with Honors. Portia Jones Riley, Professional Nursing. Vanity Thomas, Professional Nursing. Megan Drucker, Professional Nursing. Ashley Folks, Professional Nursing. Sarah Rydens, Professional Nursing with Honors. Shanta Booz, Professional Nursing. Heather Powell, Professional Nursing with Honors. Amaya Leon, Professional Nursing. Diana Cepeda, Professional Nursing. Dominique Durr, Professional Nursing. Diamond Littlejohn, Professional Nursing with Honors. Tyrona Gibson Franco, Professional Nursing. Toya McWilliams, Professional Nursing. Taranika Brown, Professional Nursing. Deja Dawkins, Professional Nursing. Brittany Fowler, Professional Nursing. Sherry Thompson, Professional Nursing with Honors. Monica McCurran, Professional Nursing. Jasmine Hall, Professional Nursing. Jemiah Arnold, Professional Nursing. Kalia Faison, Professional Nursing. Yanel Akins, Professional Nursing. Tasharia Mickle, Professional Nursing. Nicole Robinson, Professional Nursing with honors. Arnetta Thomas, Professional Nursing. Riley Wahlberg, Professional Nursing. Mia Wong Sang, Professional Nursing. Jatika Turner, Professional Nursing. Courtney Walton, Professional Nursing. Olusukanmi Onasanya, Professional Nursing with honors. Arins Ugu, Professional Nursing. Kayshawn Wilkes, Professional Nursing. Taylor Stevens, Professional Nursing. Jordan Luckett, Professional Nursing. Mohammed Ishwait, Professional Nursing. Brittany Dixon, Professional Nursing with honors. Serenity Lee, Professional Nursing. Brittany Tovar, Professional Nursing. Jasmine Brown, Professional Nursing. Destiny Jordan, Professional Nursing. Brittany Jennings, Professional Nursing. Maritza Cruz, Professional Nursing. Jennifer Contreras, Professional Nursing. Olobakemi David, Professional Nursing. Yatunde Showamimo, Professional Nursing with honors. Gina Arnold, Professional Nursing. Irene Thomas Daniels, Professional Nursing. Lila Maricini, Professional Nursing with honors. Anita Brown, Professional Nursing. Mavis Mulanda, Professional Nursing. Mehreen Yassin Hurt, Professional Nursing. Kelly Gutierrez, Professional Nursing. Samantha Zuniga, Professional Nursing. Lyra Hernandez, Professional Nursing. Sharon Clark, Professional Nursing. Ifunyanya Jessica Chukmuma, Professional Nursing. Jennifer Ogbuagu, Professional Nursing. Adamola Alabi, professional nursing. Itunu Ogunlie, professional nursing. Opayemi Shonamesi, professional nursing. Adenike Olajide Orunagan, professional nursing. Risakat Adejamoke Tade, professional nursing. Omatayo Vandiver, professional nursing with honors. Jean Richard Joseph, professional nursing. Joey Scudero, professional nursing. Latona L. Shaw, professional nursing. Alexis Pesavento, professional nursing. Ruby June Morano, professional nursing. Sarah Hadishua Orlami, professional nursing. Yesenia Padilla Garcia, professional nursing. Olivia Van House, professional nursing. Wanzi Carlson, professional nursing. Philomena Twumbarima, professional nursing. Linda Najimo, professional nursing. Christy Carvada, professional nursing with honors. Danielle Gamble, professional nursing. Oh, we need a card. Daisy Gutierrez Mendoza, professional nursing with honors. Erica Sims, professional nursing with honors. Michelle Ditzworth, professional nursing. Danielle Higgins, professional nursing. Abigail Foley, professional nursing with honors. Tanisha Marshall, professional nursing. Ashley Nesbitt, professional nursing. Paige Pierce, professional nursing. Linda Dotson, professional nursing. Melinda Correa, professional nursing. Margaret Kirchman, professional nursing. Raven Hicks, professional nursing. Danye Duke, professional nursing. Destiny Dockery, professional nursing. Sarah Pledger, professional nursing. Patrice Terrell, professional nursing. Takia Davis, professional nursing. Crystal Crow, professional nursing. Haja Toure, professional nursing. Sakina Grant, professional nursing. Tashia Brooks, professional nursing. Antonia Williams, professional nursing. Ogemdi Anioke, professional nursing with honors. Teko Barsham Ronaldo, professional nursing. Chukudi Diji, professional nursing. Sharon Griggs Ross, professional nursing. Simone Hudnell, professional nursing. Sharnay Cohens, professional nursing. Shakita Marshall Grover, professional nursing. Ebony Johnson, professional nursing. Janae King, professional nursing.
I'm going to let this line die down. Lynette Logan, professional nursing. Juliana John, professional nursing. Melanice Dixon, professional nursing. Sekanat Balogan, professional nursing. Catherine Johnson, professional nursing. Aru Christine Guanula, professional nursing. Jessica Huddleston, professional nursing. Samantha Nardella, professional nursing. Sade Reese, professional nursing. Kamari Watson, Professional Nursing. Dorothy Sharp, Professional Nursing. Camila O'Quinn, Associate in Nursing. Ifenwa Thompson, Professional Nursing. Adurunke Odukoya, Professional Nursing. Abiola Balagoon, Professional Nursing. Kafayat Sarumi, Professional Nursing. Teresa Elvis, Professional Nursing. Agnes Karkoska, Professional Nursing. Angela Antonzik, Professional Nursing. Ariel Pitts, Professional Nursing. Narmeen Shahadi, Professional Nursing. Joshua Mahea, Professional Nursing. Grace Okori, Professional Nursing. Rochelle Van Keilenberg, Professional Nursing with honors. Victoria Keogh, Professional Nursing. Jada Murray, Professional Nursing. Tasia Triplett, Professional Nursing with honors. Erica Butler, Professional Nursing with honors. Latoya Johnson Williams, Professional Nursing with honors. Jacqueline Aikwa, Professional Nursing with honors. Tamito Takumbo Williams, Professional Nursing. Marion Oguchi, Professional Nursing. Mutia Mustafa, Professional Nursing. Prudence Allwell, Professional Nursing. Timito Fatoki, Professional Nursing with honors. Halima Abiola Mosbaudi, Professional Nursing. Tajay Patterson, Professional Nursing. Prashard Kusaira, Professional Nursing. Maria Ariandi Matuvu, Professional Nursing with honors. Antonia Scott, Early Childhood Education. Bukola Oloronyemi, Professional Nursing. Taiwo Rhodes, Professional Nursing. Temetayo Obadakim, Professional Nursing. Jasmine Yancey, Criminal Justice. Maria Wilson, Professional Nursing. Correction, Mariah Wilson, Professional Nursing. Davon Bobson, Professional Nursing with honors. Kylie Cameron, Professional Nursing with honors. This concludes the recognition for the Associate and Nursing candidates. Now we will recognize the Associate candidates in all other programs.
Graduates earning a diploma or certificate, please join us on stage to be recognized.
Tatiana Jones, Healthcare Management. Bria Nelson, Early Childhood Education. Micah Franklin, Early Childhood Education. Ariana Belcher, Early Childhood Education. I got you. Tashaniqua Carter, Criminal Justice with honors. Araya Jones, Early Childhood Education with honors. Kimberly Harper, Healthcare. Sean Evance, Human Services with honors. Yolanda Correa, Business Management with honors. Victoria Martinez, Early Childhood Education. Sabrina Rios, Early Childhood Education. Luz Maria Amaras, Early Childhood Education with honors. Caitlin Klein, Business Management with honors. Katrina Wojcinski, Health Information Technician with honors. Danielle Walker, Early Childhood Education. Lauren Sobchak, Paralegal with honors. Tanisha Jemison, Early Childhood Education with honors. Miranda Milkoff, Paralegal with honors. Amber Martinez, Early Childhood Education. Michonne Claiborne, Associates of Science, Early Childhood Education with honors. Corleen Pittman, Early Childhood Education. Brittany Bryant, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Kira Stinetti, Health Sciences. Brittany French, Business Management. Tiffany Spencer, Business Management. Erica Madison, Human Services with Honors. Jada Fox, Healthcare Management. Desmond Lucas, Accounting. Ashanti Peoples Hargett, Information Technology Management. Big smiles. Dawn Jackson, Health Information Technician with Honors. Charday Sia Kidd, Health Information Technician with Honors. Corentin Robinson, Health Information Technician with Honors. Pache Spencer, Accounting with Honors. Andriana Grasper, Healthcare Pharmacy Technician. Terrell Miller, Early Childhood Education with Honors. God Save R. Sakafu, Associate in Nursing. Erica Gonzalez, Health Information Technician with Honors. Kelsey Vaughn, Health Information Technician with Honors. Letitia Betancourt, Health Sciences. Blanca Bender, Early Childhood Education with Honors. Brenda Jensen, Health Care Medical Assisting with Honors. Cecilia Muman, Early Childhood Education. Taneja Scarelli, Health Sciences with Honors. Megan Booker, Early Childhood Education. Abir Al-Jabari, Early Childhood Education with Honors. Joshua Mayborn, Information Technology Management with Honors. Amanda Wilborn, Business Management with Honors. Mark Schmidt, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership with Honors. Salamati Wafana, Early Childhood Education. Jenny Miller, Early Childhood Education. Ashley Nicole Carson, Information Technology Management with Honors. Jessica Jimenez, Early Childhood Education with Honors. Alina Fulman, Early Childhood Education with Honors. Michelle Mears, Early Childhood Education. Tina Ferreira, Healthcare Administration with Honors. Samantha Murray, Healthcare Management. Latasha Davis, Health Information Technician with honors. Latoya Woods, Health Information Technician. Zakia Bohanan, Business Management with honors. Kiera Norris, Health Information Technician. Tiffany Taylor, Paralegal. Shayna Chow, Paralegal. Abigail Reyes, Early Childhood Education with honors. Natasha Briscoe, Healthcare Medical Administrative Assistant with honors. Itzel Martinez, Early Childhood Education with honors. Amanda Smith, Accounting with honors. Christine Johnson, Health Information Technician. Brittany Carey, Early Childhood Education with honors. Monica Allen, Early Childhood Education. April Coffin, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership with honors. Arlene Thompson, Human Resource and Organizational Leadership. Amber Lomax, Associate in Healthcare Medical Assisting Diploma with honors. Micaiah Graham, Associate in Healthcare Medical Assisting Diploma, Medical Assisting. Jennifer Ortiz Arellano, Surgical Technologist. Kiana Robinson, Surgical Technologist with honors. Sarah Lee Franchi, Surgical Technologist with honors. Grace Halstead, Surgical Technologist with honors. Stacy Deegan, Surgical Technologist with honors. Amber Nailway, Surgical Technologist with honors. Christina Sego, Surgical Technologist with honors. Julie Galauza, Graphic Design with honors. Cynthia Wilson, Health Information Technician with honors. Kirsty Foote, Human Services with honors. Stephanie Lapointe, Human Services with honors. Nicholas Epperson, Software Application Development with honors. Tashina Jackson, Health Information Technician. Laquana Gary, Early Childhood Education with honors. Angie Rubio, Human Services. Jasmine Meekins, Human Services. Priscilla Wellington, Business Management with Honors. Cameron Davila, Early Childhood Education with Honors. Carnisha Day, Human Services. Keela Seals, Criminal Justice. Jakayla Dawson, Surgical Technologist with Honors. Ioana Robles, Surgical Technologist. Gianna Durka, Surgical Technologist. Richard Wallstrom, Surgical Technologist with Honors. Catherine Rodmeyer, Business Management with Honors. Juanita Carter, Health Information Technician. Joseph Dixon, Criminal Justice. Terry Willis, Business Management. Danielle Arbor, Health Information Technician. Alexis Williams, Marketing. Rafayette Atunci, Professional Nursing. Widnice Lorquette, Professional Nursing. Quintera Johnson, Medical Assisting with Honors. Denise Bailey, Medical Assisting with Honors. Antonia Sykes, Medical Assisting. Nuri Leguizamo, Medical Assisting with Honors. Tierra Henderson, Medical Assisting. Elisa Dixon, Medical Assisting. Tanisha Oliver, Medical Assisting. Araceli Lopez, Medical Assisting with Honors. Ariel Barrow, Medical Assisting. Jabrayla Smith, Medical Assisting. Kiera Wilson, Medical Assisting. Anisha Clay, Medical Assisting. Monet Whitehurst, Medical Assisting with Honors. Sylvia Torella, Medical Assisting with Honors. Marlena Thompson, Medical Assisting. Samer Ismail, Medical Assisting. Simone Anderson, Medical Assisting. Anita Maria Austin, Medical Assisting. Amanda Curry, Medical Billing and Coding. Charity Alexander, Pharmacy Technician. Simone Simmons, Early Childhood Education. Annie Hughes, Pharmacy Technician. Tiffany Chandler, Medical Billing and Coding with honors. Lydia Quasi, Pharmacy Technician with honors. Brianna Griffin, Paralegal with honors. Heather Underwood, Medical Billing and Coding with honors. Angel Banks, Medical Billing and Coding. Charday Thompson, Medical Administrative Assistant with honors. Shaquana Epps, Business. Amanda Marks, Pharmacy Technician. Ashley Gamboa, Early Childhood Education. Miracle Hollis, Pharmacy Technician. Laquana McCombs, Pharmacy Technician. Donna Love, Medical Billing and Coding. Ebony Harris, Medical Administrative Assistant. Laurice McKinley, Medical Billing and Coding. Brianna Wright, Early Childhood Education. Jasmine Brown, Information Technology Management. I love it. Kara Bonifazi, Medical Billing and Coding with honors. Amber Holman, Medical Billing and Coding. Lucia Zhang, Early Childhood Education with honors. Rebecca Alvarez, Medical Billing and Coding with honors. Christy Strong, Medical Billing and Coding. Diana Lopez, Paralegal with honors. Lacey Wright, Early Childhood Education with honors. Khadija Craig, Medical Billing and Coding. Rosemary Pierce, Medical Billing and Coding. Mianka Barr, Medical Billing and Coding. Joseli Montesino, Medical Billing and Coding with honors. Mauricia Golfer, Medical Administrative Assistant. Shaquita Morris, Early Childhood Education. Tashina Terry, Medical Administrative Assistant. Michaelia Brown, Pharmacy Technician. Marianne Harrell, Medical Administrative Assistant. Denise Romero, Medical Billing and Coding. This concludes the graduate recognition portion of the ceremony.
We also want to take a moment to acknowledge our graduates who are celebrating with us virtually today. Your commitment to your education, despite the distance, is truly commendable. You are a testament to the resilience that defines the Rasmussen spirit, and we celebrate your accomplishments and welcome you too into the Rasmussen University alumni community. Congratulations. This concludes the graduate recognition portion of our ceremony, and we've now officially celebrated the achievements of the remarkable class of 2025. But now, to further symbolize your induction into the Rasmussen University alumni community, I'm honored to invite Mrs. Tony Roby, a 2016 graduate of Business Management, to the podium to share a few words and lead a special pinning ceremony. Please welcome Mrs. Roby.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand before you today. First and foremost, congratulations to the classes of 2024 and 2025. You've done it. You've pushed through the long nights, deadlines, personal sacrifices, moments of doubt, and so much more to get to this day. So let me say it again. Congratulations on your incredible achievement. My name is Tony Roby, and I am a proud 2016 graduate of Rasmussen's Bachelor of Science in Business Management program, with a focus on human resources. And like many of you, my journey to and through college was anything but traditional. But every challenge I faced along the way made this accomplishment and this community, our community, even more meaningful. Nearly a decade after earning my degree, I can confidently say it's been a catalyst for my career, unlocking opportunities that have propelled me in my professional growth and advancement in ways that I never would have managed. Today, I stand before you as the founder and owner of HR Compliance Solutions, LLC, a journey built on hard work, perseverance, and the opportunities that my education at Rasmussen University provided. But what I want to share with you today isn't about titles, it's not about job descriptions, it's about legacy. A theme you've already heard so many inspiring perspectives today. As we celebrate Rasmussen University's 125th anniversary, we're also reimagining what it means to be part of this alumni community. The theme this year is a legacy of opportunity, and you graduates today are the next chapter in that story. From day one, alumni have been a pillar of the university's legacy, and now you're joining a vibrant, passionate community of more than 80,000 alumni who are nurses, healthcare professionals, educators, business leaders, and community change makers across the country. It's a powerful thing to be connected to a group of people who are out in the world doing good and doing it well. I encourage you to carry the Rasmussen name with pride, like I have for several years. Remember your roots and let this degree be more than a credential. Let it be a reminder that you already have overcome so much and you're ready to go out and make a difference in your workplace. your family, and your community. For me, this moment is deeply personal. When I stepped out to launch my own business, I reconnected with one of my former deans at Rasmussen, a mentor who had always believed in me, even before I believed in myself. That conversation gave me the final push that I needed. And now I'm honored to return and give something back to the place that helped me become who I am. When I spoke at my own commencement, my words were meant for my grandson, a message of encouragement and inspiration as he embarks on his own path. Now, in this full circle moment, I can't help but think those words may have played a role in shaping his journey as he spends this weekend exploring his own college opportunities. As I now stand before you, welcoming a new class of graduates into our alumni family, I know that same spirit of encouragement carries forward. This community means more than words can say, and its impact reaches far beyond the walls that we gather here today. But now, in celebration of your achievements and this powerful transition, I'm honored to join you to help launch a new Rasmussen tradition, our alumni penning. This pen is small, but it carries a big message. It symbolizes the resilience, growth, and connection you now share, not just with your classmates today, but with all Rasmussen graduates who came before you and those who will come after you. It's a marker of your success and a reminder of the legacy you are fortifying every day. Graduates, I now invite you to stand. Turn to the person to your left or your right and pin each other with the alumni pin that you received. As you continue to pin each other, you are now officially members of our Rasmussen University alumni community. I hope you wear your pin with pride, and please, please stay connected to each other. Again, please stay connected to each other, to this university, and to the values that brought you here in the first place. Congratulations once again, graduates. I wish you nothing but success, purpose, and joy in this next chapter of your journey. And I can't wait to see you at future alumni events where we can all celebrate again, this time as peers. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Roby. Now the moment has arrived, and I would like to ask President Arnold to join me at the podium for the conferral of degrees. Graduates, remain standing.
On behalf of the faculty and deans of Rasmussen University, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Master of Healthcare Administration, Master of Human Resource Management, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Public Health, Bachelor of Science, Associates of Applied Science, a diploma, or a certificate.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Rasmussen University, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have qualified, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining hereto. Undergraduates, it is now time to move your tassel to the left side of your caps. This moment signifies your hard-earned achievement and your induction into the Rasmussen University alumni community. We celebrate your success and look forward to the impact you will make in your careers. Family and friends, please rise as I officially present the graduating class of 2024-2025 Rasmussen University. Graduates, your journey begins now, and remember, the legacy you build from here will inspire generations to come. Thank you to our honored guests. Please remain standing until our graduates have recessed. Congratulations.
Seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon. I could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby. By the way, because I'm happy. I belong. If you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. I belong. If you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. I belong. If you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. I belong. If you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got and don't hold it back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.